Nomus RC. Here it is, guys. Arrma Notorious 6S. I went ahead and grabbed a 6S pack as well to go along with it. Plenty of XT90 connectors, receiver so I can hook it up to my Radio Link radio, some extra 10 gauge wire if I wind up needing it. Let's get on with the unboxing. Here we go. For me, this is a long time coming, and personally myself, I have never went 6S, so this will be a first. I didn't drop the 6S in my Arrma Sentin yet. I wanted to save it and have all the glory be in the Notorious first. I went with the black model, so it's the black body Notorious. Obviously we got some, oh nice, they gave me extra body posts, it looks like. Speed pinions, some tools, etc. Let's pull this thing out and check it out. Alright, here she is. Nice. It's actually a little bit bigger than I anticipated. It's a good sized truck. The chassis and stuff I figured it'd be that size, but these tires are actually a bit taller than I thought. I was thinking they were going to be a little bit bigger than like truggy sized tires. No, these are every bit as big as the ones that are on my monster truck. Let's take this plastic off of here. Oh man, look at that gorgeous beast. I really wanted the black body. I wanted this thing to just be all black, just mean as hell. Let's pop the top off and see what we got under here. Oh man, I've missed having a 8-scale buggy style wing. I haven't had one of those in probably almost a couple years. I really like that body. I was tempted some time ago to get the Outcast, and I just never went through with it, so I'm glad that I waited, because from what I read, the only difference is that body, and that thing is, it's mean looking. I like it. Alright, let's see what we got under here. Same stuff as what's in my Sentin. Got the 150 amp ESC, the big 8-scale motor. Nice. We got some extra guards to keep stuff out of the chassis, debris and stuff. Alright guys, I am going to well, obviously, let's just go through something here that I won't use. Obviously, it comes with some kind of tactic radio. We're just going to chuck that on the pile of radios that we have. I am pretty delighted, though, to see that they gave extra body posts. Looks like a couple other things, I'm not sure. Maybe some stuff for the suspension A-arms. We'll take a look in there in a little while. Obviously, they always give you shock pistons, extra ones, to change it up if you want them to react a little bit differently. But I'm going to go ahead and pop the receiver out, throw in my receiver, and we might give this thing a whirl tonight. It's got a, as I can see, for some reason they didn't put them on the Sentin, but I guess the Sentin really doesn't need it. It's a pretty balanced vehicle, but these do have the sway bars installed, just like a standard 8-scale buggy that I'm used to. Nice, beautiful, unscratched chassis. God, this thing is just mean looking. It's one of the meanest looking RCs I've ever had, personally. Be right back. Oh, kind of nice thing. That looks like they actually threw in 2 pairs of XT90s. That's really nice of them, to be honest, in case you have batteries with Deans or EC5s or something. You can do up both of your batteries. That's really sweet. Man, you know, see, this is the thing that I like about Arrma. In their construction, they go the extra mile, and adding this, that, and the other, you know, little things here and there that you find all the time that other vehicles just don't do. And then they do things like this. They give you body posts, something actually useful. They give you XT90 connectors, again, something actually useful. I will say though, guys, after further inspection of this body, it's decent and it has good curves that I think will make it be able to take some decent impacts, and it's got this nice roll bar. The body's actually kind of thin, but I complain about my Proline bodies too, that they are way too thin. It looks like I've just been spoiled with my Mad Crusher. It originally came with a really, really thick body. Like, this thing is thick everywhere. It can take some massive hits. And to be honest, the Senton body is pretty decent too. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But again, just on hand inspection, I don't think the body's going to last, too long. I think the girth of it will be fine, but I'm going to get a lot of cracks all around the outside that, as they form, I'm going to hit them with shoe goo to stop them in their tracks. I'll find out where the weak spots are and just shoe goo the crap out of them. So, it's totally fixable, no big deal. This body looked beefier than it really is, but I will say though, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, mean looking truck. Alright guys, here's kind of a size comparison, and I think it's the biggest vehicle that I have. Yeah, and looking, next to the Mad Crusher tires, I can make a nice little C over those. Yeah. So my Mad Crusher tires are about to right there. Makes that thing not even seem like a monster truck anymore. I do love this though. Beautiful truck. It's, again, not made for jumping, but it's fun to just have a nitro, do wheelies. It's got a 3-speed, so it easily gets up to 40-45 mile an hour, no problem. It's still a really fun truck. But I have been wanting a stunt truck for quite some time. And I like that they actually call it that. They classify it as a stunt truck, because that's really what this thing is designed for. It's designed to do backflips. Alright, more to come. So touching a little bit more on the few things that Arrma does, just little details that really, really make me like the vehicle. Like I said, they gave me extra connectors to come with this, so if I had batteries that weren't XT90, I could make them XT90. I mean, that's a couple of bucks that adds up over time. It's a little bit of over-engineering on their part when it comes to some of these things that they do, which is nice to have somebody really care. It shows you that they use these vehicles and they want them to be the best of the best. So if we take a look in here, you can actually see that they give you a little spot that actually holds your balance plug. Really neat feature. I've never seen that on any other vehicle. Again, it just shows that these designers of these vehicles are definitely using them and thinking of new ideas. Hey, I have a balance plug flapping around, it could get caught up into something. What do we do with it? Well, let's spend a few extra dollars for the customer. And honestly, their vehicles are no more expensive than anything else on the market. And they spend that extra few bucks to put in a piece here that holds your balance connector. That's really nice. And it has the same thing on the Senton. You have that same thing right in there. Right there, that actually holds your balance connectors on your batteries. And this battery tray itself is really nice. It's adjustable. You get plenty of straps for your batteries. And then something else that they do too, not only did this one come with, fully aluminum shock bodies, shock caps, it's even got boots on here for a dust guard. Now, I've seen that on a few others, but Arrma kind of does it stock usually. But the other thing that they do on these bodies, they put stickers on the inside of all the main spots that you would wear this body, so that it doesn't mess up your paint. Because inevitably they understand you're going to hit those spots. They're going to get worn. And so again, we see here on the Notorious, that they put these stickers right on the body of where you're going to wear at, so that your paint doesn't just after one freaking hit, you know, wear right through. And I even got one here that's clear, that will be connecting with this piece right here. You know, again, just the little things count. When we spend the same amount for a vehicle that comes with all of this, and we buy another vehicle that doesn't, we start really seeing that, you know, Arrma's willing to go that extra mile. I mean, I can't tell you how many times these things right here, you know, that hold your body clips on, do not come with a vehicle. It's an add-on. You know, and that stuff starts adding up. If you were to personally figure out how and add these stickers, this little thing here, you know, figure out how to make a mount for these here, you probably have an extra 20, 30 bucks in the vehicle, and getting connectors. End result, really, overall, you kind of get what you pay for with the Arrma. You're just really getting a heck of a value. So keep in tune, guys. Here shortly I will actually go ahead and film, you know, bashing on it, beating it, see what we can do, and we'll give a full review on that. Alright? As always, subscribe below.